2022 is the year of the FPS fan. Look at all the insane Black Friday Steam deals you can save money on. I'm going to take you through all of them. Some I've played, some I haven't, and let me know if you agree with my choices or not. First off, we got to start with Left 4 Dead 2 and 1, because if we look down here, 90% off, $1. This is a $10 game, 10 of them, and it's a whole dollar to get so many hours out of it. And if that's not enough, we'll go over this here in just a second. You can get $1.50 for both Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, but honestly, I'd just say go for 2 because the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns are built into it. But how often do you find a 90% off? Look at that. You cannot beat it at all. Doom Eternal, of course, you gotta mention Doom Eternal. The game's a little over 2 years old, but the fact is, it is right now $10. This is a AAA studio game. Super good, revolutionized the shooter genre, and it's like $8. How in the world do you pass up on that one? And if you want the expansion, I don't think this is a great deal. 60% off for Tag 2, and then you have, well, I don't even see, where's the Ancient Gods Part 1? Did they not have that on here? They don't have the first part. They have the whole year one pass, $12, which is kind of up there. It's a little bit, but the deluxe edition, I bought this. Let me tell you what, I bought this. I paid $90 for the deluxe edition when it came out. I had to have it. And you can get it for $18. Less than $18. Pretty freaking fair deal right there. It's given me 900 hours of entertainment. You know what? Let's do the math on that. 900, that's a lot of hours for the fun. So definitely well worth it. I would highly recommend buying this one. And of course, you know, like I say, if you don't like any of the games that you buy from Steam, they have that 2-week, 2-hour playtime hour test period. So if you just buy them on sale or whatever, I'm pretty sure you can still do this for sale games. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That way you can at least tell what you like. You cannot pass up on that deal. It's too good. Doom 2016 as well. Not as solid as Eternal. Oh man, I say it's not as solid as Eternal. I think Doom 2016 is a very powerful game, and it is well worth the $5 here that you would be paying. $5 for a whole entire amazing campaign. And the multiplayer is actually kind of fun too. It caught a lot of crap when it came out, but you know what? I think it's cool. It hints toward Eternal in some of the things that it shows and says. So I would get it. I would wholeheartedly recommend that one. And by the way, if you like these news breaks, subscribe to the channel. Let's see how close we can get to 15K subs by the end of the year. Now, 1993 Doom, this is where it changes a little bit. If you have Eternal, technically you can play it because the WAD files come inside with Eternal. But $2, not bad for Doom 1993. The franchise bundles, classic bundles, $7. Yeah, if you want to officially own the WAD files, take them off of Steam. Don't play them on Steam. Use GZ Doom if you want more of a modern experience. Use something else if you want more of a classic experience, you know, crispy or whatever. It's a fair deal. $2 for a game that's almost 30 years old now, and it still stands the test of time, still's modded heavily today. How can you go wrong with a Doom game? How? I don't get it. How? Okay, well, we'll look at the whole bundle here. The classic bundle. I've not played Doom 3, but it's $4. It's actually fast-paced. If you watch my friend Goguru, he's done Nightmare play on Doom 3, and it's fast-paced. You actually do have to move. So having Doom 64, I played a level or so of that. 60% off. Anytime you get 60% off, it's an extremely good thing to do. Now this one, the Doom soundtrack. Please hear me out. Not the Doom Eternal soundtrack. You're not going to be able to buy that like this, unfortunately. Collector's edition is a little different. The Doom 2016 soundtrack, they marked it down half off for $5. Fair. I mean, $10 for a soundtrack for a CD. You know, hey, CDs, I remember buying those from the store, $10-12 back in the day, and yeah, this is a little different with how money's changed now, but $5 for a soundtrack, not bad, as much as the game is, so can't really go wrong with that. Now, Halo, I actually did a video going over Marty O'Donnell interviews, so this is fresh in my mind here, looking at this. Of course, 60% off of Master Chief Collection. Halo Infinite is relatively, it's actually a year old almost. $30, it's half off of a mostly brand new AAA campaign. It's not too bad. I mean, then you have the older Halo games like $4 a pop, and you can have all of them bundled up, it looks like, for not too bad. There's some other different games that when you type in like search that you can find. I've heard of Necromunda Hired Gun for $20. Never played that one before. There's still some other ones I haven't tried on this list. Quake, I did beat episode 1 off, $4. It's the father of the modern shooter after Doom. Is the granddad, and Wolfenstein 3D is maybe the great granddad. I don't. Anyway, you got to at least try Quake just for the sake of the history. If you're a YouTuber, though, do not use Quake music in your videos. You'll get struck down. So That's fine there. The bundle, what do you think? $15 for how many games? We've got to see how many games it is. Quake 1, 2, 3 Arena, 4. It's quite a few. Quake Champions, of course, is free. Does not matter in the bundle. That's fine. Prodeus, another game I've not played that's new. It just came out in September. 20% off for $20. Not too bad. Like I say, these newer games like Ultrakill, Prodeus, they're not going to be as heavily marked down as something like Doom Eternal. It's had its life cycle of sales, its primary one. You're not going to see it as low of a price. That's okay, but at least it is something. It's a Black Friday sale. It's biggest sales of the year. Half-Life is another way too. It's also $1. I need to finish this game. Yes, I've not completed it, but it's $1 for that. The Valve Complete Pack, again, we'll talk about in a second. The bundles, they have so many cool things. Like, this is a classic FPS. If you have played an FPS game, you've at least heard of Half-Life and the impact it has had on the industry. Valve really did something special with this one in trying to lay the groundwork, says the guy who hasn't finished it. I'm sorry. But if you look at $1, if you want to spend $10, that'll get you, what, a meal at McDonald's, maybe a dessert or something. For $1, you can't even buy a cheeseburger. Well, it's crazy, some of these deals that they have here. And there's still more to come, too, beyond all of this. Half-Life 2, same way, a whole $1. It's crazy. Now, this is one of the most mind-blowing here. The Valve Complete Pack they have is 96% off, $654. Now, it says normally $145.02, but you know how all these are marked down? Like, you go 90, 90, 90, 90, all the way down. I don't even know how many games there are. I'm not even going to bother to count. But it's interesting because here's what you say by buying it $788, but $650 is just not a bad deal if you've never played. Well, hey, Left 4 Dead is in here. Portal, which I've started. I didn't ever finish it. Half-Life. Team Fortress. That's kind of a classic name itself. Now, of course, we got to go to the boomer shooters, right? This has been such a year. I mean, these games didn't come out this year necessarily, sort of, but it's been huge. This boomer shooter scene has just been massive. So Ultrakill, of course, is probably one of the most famous. And again, I've not played it. I am sorry, because it's a lot of fast-paced action, right? But 25% off is a pretty fair deal for it, I would say. It's a newer, they just had Act 2 come out just actually not long ago at all, and it's still in early access, so I can see why 25%, they're not going to go as heavy as 90% off, because the games that are 90 off, those have had the time. Those are 10, almost, Left 4 Dead's 13 years old. They've had the time to be in the market and be able to have money and revenue and sales generated from them. Ultrakill is not, so I get that. Now this is a good one here. The FPS Trilogy bundle. A Medieval is 65% off, $7. Not bad, not bad. DUSK though, I've started a Medieval, haven't finished it. DUSK on the other hand is $8. This is the greatest indie shooter of all time. I know the Ultrakill fans, if you're watching this, I am sorry. DUSK is better than Ultrakill. I've never played Ultrakill to be able to tell you yes or no, but just the story and everything that goes into this game is just top notch. And to have it be $7, it's $8 actually. It's well worth that. And there's so many cool things we haven't talked about yet that are actually on this year's sale. $8. I paid the full $20 for DUSK, and I do not regret a single penny of that. So we go to Ultrakill, like I said, is $18.74. That's how the 25% off. It's normally like $25, which is, like I said, it's fair. It's fine. 50% off with the New Blood Trilogy. Man, if you're going to get at least 2 of those games, may as well go all 3, because it's well worth your update. Well worth your money there. I think it's pretty fair. And of course, Call of Duty. This one's interesting. You got even some of the more relatively newer, like the remastered Modern Warfare games, 2017, 2019. You're looking at $20, and you're looking at, well, that's $15 for the old one. It's not a bad deal. Yeah, of course, still the newest one that just came out is not going to be discounted, but you'll see that when the Black Friday sale. It's too new to be cut down. I mean, just imagine if it wasn't. Came out not even a month ago. Which are you buying and which are you skipping? Comment below, let me know, and check out the video where I break down Marty O'Donnell's interview here. I'm Austin. Thank you for watching.